What right now are the supply and demand dynamics of Russian oil that we need to focus on?
Well, that Europe is buying more Ukrainian gas this morning than it was 2 days ago because of the way the contracts are structured. So actually, European buyers were actually holding back into the invasion in order to actually, as now that they've got the news, buy the rumor, sell the news, sell the rumor, buy the news, they're actually going to nominate more gas through Ukraine, which is incredible. I mean, I was looking at it and thinking, how on earth are these pipelines still running? Why wasn't Ukraine shut them down? And it's a little bit difficult to establish exactly how come they're still open. But the fact of the matter is, Russian gas through Ukraine is still being delivered to Europe, and it, as you know, is a hugely important part of the balance.
What is the weapon that the Allies have to stop the cash flow to Mr. Putin from hydrocarbons?
Well, they could cut off the hydrocarbons and say, we don't want your hydrocarbons, but they can't do that. And so all the sanctions, for example, you've mentioned the SWIFT issue, the Germans say, don't do that because you're going to cut off our energy. And as you know, European energy policy has been completely misguided, essentially. And as a result, Europe is powerless. And this was the hardest thing about working out what Putin would do, was to know that, number one, Europe was so dependent on Russian energy and couldn't cut it off. And number two, the quality of European and arguably US political capital is so low, that you just don't have strong politicians. So Putin, did what Putin did. I think he made a terrible mistake, but it was an irresistible opportunity for him.